word on the street, Copper Spoon has had some reviews from people just saying drinks are too strong, drinks are really strong. Is that true or is that a myth? Do you do some extra pours? Like,
it's definitely, I gotta say it's not true. I mean, drinks are strong, cocktails are strong. There's no question about that. Even if you go back to classic recipes, from 1800s, they're using, a hefty amount of alcohol goes into a certain, but there's different drinks have different amounts of booze. You look at a spritz, you look at a cobbler, you look at using lower alcohol ingredients, or you look at things like old fashions that are using a hefty double shot of 100 proof or so whiskey, and it's lightly diluted, so it's still pretty boozy. But I think you more look into what people are used to drinking. So like this is a good reference at any TGI Apple Chili's chain restaurant. You look at like a pina colada on their menus, probably some $8.30 for a pina colada, and here we charge probably $12-ish, right? So if you look at their recipe, it has an ounce of alcohol in it and then 4 ounces of fruit juices and mixer. So it's already going to be, one, you're not going to taste the alcohol at all. Two, it's going to be pretty overly sweet. Ours, on the other hand, is pretty much the reverse of that. So what we're making is more of the original classic version of that cocktail. We're not reinventing the wheel here. We're just doing something what people wrote down on a piece of paper in 1930. But I think it's really you've just been gypped your whole life of what you're getting. Getting overly watered down cocktails, getting cocktails made with too less booze or too low proof of alcohol. And so now when you taste a real drink, you're like, oh, like that has alcohol into it. But for that matter, a good drink should be balanced and not come across just like a booze bomb, per se. I would say either, ice is a factor and the production of the cocktail. So ice is to chill a cocktail. If you look at, for instance, stirring a drink like an old fashioned. So when you stir that cocktail ahead of time, which is where you mix the ingredients and you're gonna mix it with ice before you serve the drink officially. The reason we're doing that is similar to like cooking food, is you're trying to prepare it for what's ready to go onto a plate. So we use ice to bring the drink down in temperature, to chill it, but we also use ice to slightly dilute the drink to where it's ready. It tastes good, it's balanced. If you use ice that is like chip ice, the second you add ice to that drink, you can see it immediately just fills it with water, because the ice is so small and it's chippy, so the water content will increase before the drink will become cold enough. So now you have an overly watered old fashioned that's like 45 degrees, 50 degrees. It's not quite good to drink yet. You see the same with a martini. A martini being stirred, if it's not stirred over the right ice, it'll be immediately watery and it'll be like 50 degrees. And no one wants a warm martini. Martini should be really cold. So watered down usually happens from, improper ice, because your water content will be way off and the temperature will be way too high. So clear ice or high quality restaurant ice is a product that's a requirement in every other major market. And if we're gonna hold Indiana to those standards or want to be viewed as of that caliber, then we needed that product, and it wasn't here yet. So we decided, let's just do it. Doesn't seem that hard. It's a little harder than what we thought, but so me and my close friends and bartenders here, we just decided, like, let's get funded and start a small little ice company. So we did.